All right, back again. Got the first home game of the year. Let's tee it off here in San Marcos, Texas.
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on a team from the American, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
All right, here we go. Looks like we got a rain game. Seems to be very popular this year. Hopefully the rain issues gets patched at some point soon. It's my first one that I've had to deal with.
He was looking for some running room.
See how it goes. Look at old Silky. Silky Johnson, head coach in his first year at Texas State.
Show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big hole.
Love to see it.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
See what you got, Bo.
Hauls it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Texas State's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving.
Got to do all the motions from the first play.
And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do
all that for 3 yards. All right, here we go.
Sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass. Sets up the screen.
Let's go, Greg.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Oh, should hit square. That would have been a touchdown. The worst.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Hate seeing it as soon as I hit the other button.
Quick handoff. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes.
That away.
Touchdown Bobcats.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground.
Oh my gosh, what happened? What was that?
Making offense
I had plenty of kick.
being physical,
Kick guard.
really setting the tone for this football game.
That was weird. I've never seen that. I guess the rain messed that up. That's weird.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I've got to get used to this.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the
Get out of here.
And he needed 1 yard.
Get out of here.
Get it. The defense won the battle up front.
All right, let's see if Bo Sparks can give us a spark right here. With a good little return. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He'll do it himself.
Tried sliding. Didn't work. Love that.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The option look.
No.
Now the pitch.
Good job.
And he runs into a wall.
Good job playing that option there.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. And I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looking for space.
Nowhere to go.
Jenkins. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Makes the grab. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Run in the red zone. It's Burgess. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen
twice.
It in this one too. They show
what is
up
going
ready
on?
to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coach
what is going on?
Putting their players in good positions to have success.
I guess I need to go for 2.
On the move from inside his 5.
I mean, is it like super windy? I don't even know.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I literally have no idea.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They finally get him on the ground, and what a way for this offense to wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here.
I don't know what's going on with the missed field goals.
Let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Super weird.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Let's step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into the...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is
Give it up.
Defense
Let's go.
It up, and he's headed the other way.
Good job, Dave. Good job.
What a play to get the football back. Texas State gets the football back, and here
Let's get weird.
What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance.
Let's get weird, you know?
And Reese, they don't know if it...
Oh, a lot of space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
A lot of coaches will tell you they've got a play chart that they're going to get certain guys the ball in certain situations. Nice job getting a guy with speed around the edge on a reverse. He's got some space out wide. Nice job exploding, getting to the open field, and most importantly, getting the first down.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. With the run on 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Nope, that's big.
And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Texas State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And It's 3 touchdowns in 2 games.
Fool me 3 times. Shame on me, you know?
This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
They'll line up to go for 2. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead.
Just enough.
Unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points up.
Turning it on.
How? That was not a first down. So sad.
It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. And the Eagles will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They've got the screen set up. He's loose. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
An explosive play.
Put together a drive.
As he's got the first down. And this will be in.
Good job.
Big hit there.
What a pass breakup.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Let's it fly. And it'll be caught on the right sideline, but the officials saying he was just out of bounds on the right side. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence
good drive
down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going right to work up top. Get it out to the super.
I feel like I've not had that play work one time.
Wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion,
not a one.
Yardage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Goodness. Goodness gracious. Hit him in the hands.
It'll be 3rd and long. Going up top again. Looking left.
Great catch.
Oh.
Oh,
Connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed
bummer.
pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the
Terrible
first time.
punt. Love the bounce,
And they'll
though.
let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
What are you doing, 5?
Connection on the long shot. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be dragged down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, taking advantage of the clock. It's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Looking to throw on 3rd.
Oh, no.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
Incredible. I'll take it.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air.
Bailed
Simply
out.
can't do it, and the
100%.
referees caught it.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put... Looking for the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll take another shot here.
Dang it.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The receiver on the jet sweep, finding open areas. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Bobcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The offense changing the play. Now the play fake. Quarterback adapting. Fires on the move.
Did not mean to throw it there. All right.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play.
Got to hold. 3rd and 10. Unfortunate.
That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Here on 3rd down.
I'm working on it, Buddha.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Nowhere to go.
Down,
nowhere to go.
And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Scanning the field is Kim. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Great job, 96. Good play.
At the line of scrimmage. Eastern Michigan going fast. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Punts it out of the air. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down.
Miss it.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights, it's good.
All right, I gotta get back to cooking on offense.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it down the left.
There we go.
Pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Juke, wide open spaces. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to pound their way in. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2.
Just afraid to kick extra point again.
His own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get
evidently those are just,
stop at the 19.
you know,
so they start this
impossible in the rain.
Their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
That's caught. It's Rooks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Takes a handoff. It's Burrell.
Yep.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away.
I don't think it was Buddha. I can't really remember, honestly.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Creates a little room. It's a running room.
That way, Chris.
Touchdown by
Love that.
And the stomping has commenced.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1.
See if I can make this one.
Like in game 2.
All right, we're back.
They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Logan for some time. They're up by 21 over UTEP. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Kim.
Dadgummit, that's my guy.
Smashes ahead. Coming through that third down.
Can't lead too aggressive.
Mark it at the 43. And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is...
I hate this blitz. I feel like it never works.
Didn't get much on
But we're going to try it.
It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's McMillan. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense.
I need the ball back.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's
No
Smith.
way.
It's a seam wide open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wheeler. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. To the air on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Kim. Gets it out fast. He's
Great
down
tackle.
at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball. Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive.
All right,
down
here we
close,
go.
punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out.
Get out of
Now
here.
they'd have to go the length of the field.
Got to go into in the end zone if you're going to try that.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. On the option, he'll toss it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the back. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Burrell. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Oh.
But he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it on the right. Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and with that score,
There's your 40, Buddha.
Excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high you get in these rankings.
And the extra point
almost missed it again. What is going on?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Buddha, I've missed 2 extra point field goals. Like, not because I've not gave enough power or any of that. Just literally kicked it and it hits the crossbar. I don't know. It's weird.
Opening play of this drive will come.
I don't know what is wrong.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Rooks.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Eagles
Man, I want the ball back.
With a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Kim. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was got on today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Try to get it to the edge. Turns it on in midfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The give to the lone running back. And the Bobcats will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. The old coaching
Silky Johnson, 2-0. What a start out there in San Marcos. As the Texas State Bobcats continue with their high-flying offense.
Coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's going to be it for this one. Trying to get my rushing yards up while I can. Today, once we hit online user play, it's going to be a little tougher to run the ball. So really spread the love. Look at all those touches. Love it. All right. Well, I'll catch y'all at the next one.